How's it going, everybody? Landon here with the Truck Boss Show next to my dear friend Isela.
Hey guys, how's it going?
As always, thanks for joining us this week on the show. Get a part of the conversation with liking, commenting, sharing about this video because we've got a really cool topic, winterization of tires, and some great insight from our friend Tony of CH&W and Tire.
That's right, our friend Tony. He's like an awesome friend of ours, always giving us all the good information, especially the info that you need since you are the one that's out on the road. And let me tell you that one of the things that I found very interesting was golf balls. I don't understand what golf balls have to do with tires, but I know it's a big no-no. So just so you can see for yourself, check out this video with Tony so he can explain everything you need to know.
How's it going, everybody? Landon here. Thanks for joining us at CH&W Tire here in Tecumseh, Oklahoma off of 177. Next to my dear friend Isela.
Hey guys, how's it going?
And also next to the owner, the operator, the man himself, Tony. Tony, thanks for your time. Appreciate you. Hey, as you heard just a minute ago, we're talking about tire tools you need for winter. And as you can see, we have chains, we have some other stuff that we're going to be talking about. And so, Tony, you're going to be joining us to give us some insights, some tips, some tricks that owner-operators, OTR drivers around the nation can take to make sure that they make their tires last and actually have some safe travels while on the road throughout the nation during the winter.
Yes, we're going to talk about chains. Not really how to put the chains on today, but we're going to talk about how not to put the chains on.
That's a key, how not to do it. But sometimes we need to remember that.
Yes, and really the first thing you need to do with chains is get them out before you need them. They may be broke, bad links in them. They do get wore out because they're making contact the entire time they're on there. And you may have forgot about what you had last year, and you get them out and they're broke and they're not any good to you when you need them.
That's right. So dive a little bit deeper into this if you can. Nikki's going to come in with a good shot here. Talk to us a little bit about what not to do.
This is a set of chains that goes on, and a lot of people, we've seen them make the mistake of that, the little hooks you see right here. Some people call them dog paws with their hooks. These actually go out when you're putting them on. The hook should not contact the tire. The back of this should contact the tire. The other problem we see with the tires getting wore in here is when they put them on, they're either too loose or too tight. When you put your chains on and you cam lock them on, you should be able to pull this chain up and barely get your fingertips underneath it. If you can't get your fingertips underneath it, you've got it too tight. If you can get your whole hand underneath it, you got it too loose. The other thing we see when guys put chains on is they try to run down the road at full speed.
Right.
These are about 35 miles an hour.
Yeah, if you're in the hills of Salt Lake City,
yeah,
Park City, that mountain is as treacherous as many places in the nation. You got to keep it slow, and a lot of these guys might be driving too fast.
Yes, exactly. The tails, sometimes you'll have this tail hanging out after they link it. Do something with that, because it'll come up, beat your trailer, beat your fenders off. It could be a problem.
What do you recommend? I mean, what do I do with that tail if I'm...
A lot of times you can take this tail and you can run it through that hook. You feed this through the hook first and then hook it here, and it'll kind of ball it up. It'll hold it against the hook where you hook it there. Bungee straps. They sell a little 5-star thing for chains. You don't necessarily have to have it. Just go get you some 21-inch bungee straps, hook them things on there and go.
There you go. There you go. So that's the insight for chains. Isela, what we got coming up next?
Well, we also have something else when it comes to your tire. Obviously, Tony is a pro at this, and that's why we always come to Tony for that. So Tony was telling us...
He is kind of popular on the Truck Boss Show.
He is. So he was telling us, and I did not even know this myself, but...
somebody come up with an idea that you can put golf balls in your tires to balance them. It's not a good thing. This one actually come out of one here the other day. It's one of 4 that was left. The golf ball will actually wear out, and then the shell will come apart, and it basically cuts the tire down from the inside, just destroys it. If you're doing this yourself, it's not a problem. You don't need a balancing machine for that if you're going to balance yourself. Wherever you buy your tires, you should be able to buy this stuff here. It's called Counteract. It works really well. We use it here. It's an option. You just basically put it inside the tire before you inflate it. You put it in there, air your tire up, go down the road, the little bag breaks, and then from then on, it'll balance itself.
How much does that cost?
So yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's about $10. I mean, it costs $10.
So it's inexpensive.
It's very inexpensive. It's about $10 a tire. Just make sure wherever you go, they give you the right amount for the size of tire you have. It's about the same as having it balanced on the machine.
So that's very important because I know that, like you said, the golf ball, I've never actually heard of that myself, but it's actually damaging to your tires, so it'd be pointless for you to do that. Yes. So let's not try to do that, guys. We don't want that. You want to be safe. We want your tires to last. And of course, if, like Tony said, And the thing about the bag, like you mentioned, it goes inside the tire,
Inside the
the whole
tire.
bag and all, and it'll bust and
Well,
take
you
it.
actually take it out of this bag, and there's another little bag inside.
Okay.
There's instructions on here how to do it. Like I say, you just pull this off. There's a little clear bag. You throw it inside there.
And boom, there you go. And it's very easy.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Can you pick those up at any
Most
station? Or?
Most commercial tire store centers should have counteract or what they'll call balance beads. You can get them on the internet. You can get on there. You can buy them off of eBay, maybe even Amazon. I'm not really sure. I haven't looked for them on there, but most places do.
They're not hard to find.
Not hard to
They're
find.
not hard to find. They're very
So
common.
if you're a do-it-yourself guy and you're doing steer tires and you can't balance them on a machine, get you some counteract or some balance beads. Works
awesome.
great.
There you go. And of course, always making sure that we check tire pressure.
Tire pressure. Back to that. We talk about this little thing every
We have
time we're here.
to. We have to.
Because this is the most important thing. It's winter time. You're going to lose air on your tires when it gets cold, when it gets hot. You guys that are going from one coast or through, from hot weather to cold weather, hot weather, you are going to lose quite a bit of air pressure. So get you one of these, and about every other time you stop to get fuel, put some gauges on there, check it, get your tires checked.
So tire gauge versus the thumper themselves. I mean,
Yes.
you mentioned last time we were talking that
The
if you're
thumper-
thumping and they're all
Yeah,
the same,
that's not.
you
The
can still
thump
be way
sounds
off.
the same. Yeah. You can very well check them, and they can be 70 pounds, and you think they were fine because they all thump the same. You air one of them up to 105, 110, whatever it's supposed to be, and you thump it. There's a noticeable difference, but they all
Right.
sound the same if they're 70.
That's right. That's
See?
right.
But it's very important for you to carry one of these. It's a little
very
bit. It's more accurate, and
Yes.
it's a lot better.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's best to carry one of those.
That's right. Well, Tony, any other insight?
Man, that's going to about get it.
That's
for
some pretty
today.
good stuff, talking about chains, talking about tire pressure, talking about how to balance your tires. All good stuff. Tony, CH&W Tire right here in Tecumseh, right off of 177. As always, appreciate your time.
Not a problem.
You know, Isela, what I loved about the time with Tony, he's just so down to earth. He's not only owns his own tire company, but he owns 2 different fleets. He knows what the heck he's talking about.
Well, yeah, he's also a driver, so he knows and he
You
understands.
stole the words right out of my mouth. I love it. Yes, he's also a driver, so he's on the road every day. So if you really found that information insightful, you can trust Tony and take it to the bank. Plus, when it comes to TBS Factoring, you can go to our Truckers Lab at tbsfactoring.com. Truckers Lab, where we actually have an awesome ebook, several pages, all about winterization of your tires and more. Go check that out. Download it today. It's absolutely free.
Well, guys, there you have it. You don't want to miss out also on our upcoming events that we have for you guys. We're going to have a great time come next week as well. We are actually getting ready to hit the road.
That's right. We're going to be down in Dallas. We have some awesome segments that we're going to tell you about later. Plus, we have 2019. We just got done with the calendar. We're going to be all over the nation in 2019.
We're going to be super busy.
Exactly. And I have a favor to ask. What are the truck shows that you don't want to miss, that you personally go to, or you hear all about from your friends while you're out on the road? Put it in the comment thread, because we want to make sure we're there with you and to bring it live here on the Truck Boss Show.
That's right. And one of the things that we actually got to experience this year is, we go to an event. You guys told us about it. We checked them out, and we actually loved them. We had a lot of fun. So if there's more events starting up this coming year that we still have not even been to that you think we should be there, it's very important that we need to know.
Dang
You
right.
let
We
us
want to
know.
hear from you. So make sure you get a part of this conversation. Like, comment, share this video. Always encouraged to follow us on our Facebook page and more. You can check out all the previous episodes. And as always, remember why we do this?
Because you're the boss.